All right, hello and welcome back. Our final quarterfinal matchup for this versus monthly tournament. I'm Philly Doe, joined by unknown availability.
I have no idea really who these two people are, but apparently the chat loves them. So we love it. I love it. That's great. And whoever finishes this is actually going to go on to actually face the winner of our last match. And that was Pumpatendo. So whoever wins this between JohnWayne and Shadow Chimera are going to go see Pumpatendo in the the semifinals. So
yeah, so same as last time, or as all the previous matches, but if you're just joining us here, it's first to 5 courses cleared. They're playing in the same lobby, so they're playing not only the same courses, but at the same time with each other. So essentially, PvP is enabled. It's really what it comes down to.
And I love that aspect because you can legitimately just influence the match so much. But there you go. You have an early death from Shadow Chimera, but JohnWayne takes a death just after that. So now we are going to see if Shadow Chimera takes the same death that JohnWayne did. Looks like they avoided it. Seeing a few of the new aspects from this most recent update in the form of the Link power-up and the snowballs and the spike throwers, or spikes actually is what they're called. So that's actually really cool to see. I love this power-up. This Link power-up is just so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's a lot of really unique stages. Someone asking in chat here, just to clear this up, someone asking who is Milo. Basically, we just need someone to sort of run, be in the lobby that isn't the 2 players competing, so that they're able to give up immediately upon starting and go into spectator mode, so that we're able to switch between the 2 players, so that you can get, you folks watching are able to get the view of both of them sort of on and off.
Yeah, it's pretty much just to spectate for you, so that way we know exactly what's going on. And basically, we'll just call them the utter underdog, the one that will never win, that you really want to.
Yeah, also known as the sacrifice.
The sacrifice. Yeah. The immediate sacrifice to the versus gods. That's what.
Yeah. Oh, okay, there's the P-switch, but needing the power-up for that, I believe, so that you can get an arrow into that. Unless you can somehow drop down underneath it there as we see Chimera trying to crush John there with the boot. I'm not sure if they're stuck here or not, but it does look like they could be.
Yeah, that's strange. It's almost like the boot has to do the stomp, but you can't do the stomp with that much room.
Right, and then, well, they had the power-ups at the start, so they would have been, if they had held on to that, you could shoot it with the arrow, right?
Yes, that's right. I forgot about the light power-up.
An option, so this might be a soft lock here.
It's 100% a soft lock. Unless they can get I don't even think they can get the things to shoot up, the actual cannons to shoot up. He won't be able to stomp that in that area. Like, I don't know if it'll actually set it off. I don't know if it'll actually activate the P-switch, but basically whoever gives up first is going to be able to go get the power-up and come back. So I don't know if they realize that or if they're waiting for the time to run out.
The other option is that they can both give up at the same time, which would lead to us just going to the next level with no winner, is what would happen there.
Of course, and then we move on to the next level. Oh, okay. There they go. They gave up. Okay.
So Spike Snowy Mountains will remain in the levels of the past, uncleared. So we'll move on to the next level.
Yeah, they agreed to do that in chat. Agreed to do that in the portion of chat that we have going on. So you've got JohnWayne as Mario, and then you've got Shadow Chimera as Toad. It's raining. That sounds absolutely horrifying.
Well, it's the 2nd edition, so let's not be so harsh. What if it could be very much improved?
It's revised. It's totally going to be better than the first amount of raining Goombas that happened. You're right. I have utter confidence in that. Hey, look, it started.
Yeah. Now, someone surely has made a parody of It's Raining Men, but no, I mean in the title it's Raining Goombas, but I want the song version of that is what I'm saying.
Oh my Somebody make it happen, chat. You know you want to.
If it's not made, do it and tweet it at me. And if it is made, I want to see that happen.
Billy Doe has spoken. Please provide the entertainment. All right.
If
So
you voice it with Mario as well, bonus points.
Shadow Chimera taking the first clear, going up 1-0. John Wayne unfortunately taking the late death. But
yeah, right before the goal as well.
Yeah, that was really close to the goal, and it just happened that the Shadow Chimera keeping that damage boost just a little bit longer played into it. And that's really what happens in these. With it being random levels, it's like everybody gets the same garbage. It doesn't really matter, and as long as you can hold on to a damage boost something a little bit later, it comes out to be way more to your advantage. All right, so you've got a Japanese 152nd level, but it's looking kind of speed running.
That's concerning. In my humble opinion, 150 seconds is too long for a speed run. That's not a speed run anymore.
Yeah, speed run in the way that it looks, but maybe not in the form of... Oh, stealing the power up! Oh, that's smart.
Now can just run through there and... Yeah, I mean, the format is, you know, another Japanese speedrun level, but maybe not actually needing all 150 seconds. I hope.
And Chimera trying to do the same method there by holding off and trying to grab the power-up and just basically missing the chance, and John Wayne pulling ahead to actually get through here. Now, oh, this is always fun when you have multiple spots of on-off blocks. All right.
Well, I see the goal. It's just, well, it's right there. So John Wayne will pick that one up. So we'll be tied 1-1.
That's nice. And see, it almost looks like they made the speedrun level, and because they were having trouble clearing their own sections, they made it 150 seconds. So it wasn't a speedrun.
Yeah, well, like, I mean, and especially in, you know, if you're just playing it with one player, I mean, I imagine that level probably could pretty easily be cleared in 30 seconds, but yeah, may have just extended the time limit just to get it done. And
all right, John Wayne's going to be red, and Shadow Chimera's going to be, well, red. Yeah. Oh, red. There you go. That's what we call Mario and Luigi now, red and green, and Toad's just blue. So, John Wayne's Mario, and Shadow Chimera's Toad, and the faithful underdog Ari Milo is going to be giving up, and Luigi.
One of these days. One of these days.
Bang, bop, boom, straight to the moon. Mario... was hoping for the P-switch, but missing it.
Oh, and Shadow almost makes the same mistake. Finds the P-switch, actually. Almost threw himself off the edge there, but we'll make it through. There's a P-switch door, which they've... Okay.
Oh, okay.
So, maybe a chance for sort of a bonus...
Oh, man, that might actually come into play. Is the...
Well, if the spring is necessary, then...
That's what I was wondering. If the spring was necessary, then that would be something else. But this is... Wow,
Did get the power-up, which is nice because, yeah, I was going to say, just like that, has the chance to get damage. Whereas, although there's the checkpoint, close, but...
No cigar, and almost grabbing that P-switch, but being able to use this... So, you have some iframes. As soon as you come back, you can land on that, grab it, and it seems like whoever is able to use those iframes to their advantage is going to be able to win.
Right. Can get through the ghosts.
Like that.
And... Oh, and the goal was right there.
Barely making
John
it through
Wayne.
the P-switches. But John
We'll
Wayne
pick
ended up
up
coming
one.
with the win anyway.
So 2-1 now will be the lead.
Wow, man, that level was like, okay, this looks like a normal level, and then just like every ghost house ever turns to utter garbage.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to make a good one. You know, you get the sort of the ghost house castles, and then you know you have the ones where there's almost no light, you know, and there'll be every now and again you'll get the sort of the beam of light. Those ones I'm not a fan of. Just I want to see where I'm going.
Yes, dark levels are the devil. They are awful. So I bet you this is going to be some sort of Link level. I'm waiting for it. Oh, okay, just a normal power-up. Maybe not Link. It just looks like a bunch of spots that you can blow up. Oh, having to dodge those fish. Cheaps, if you will. Almost a choose your path level, but not quite. Maybe they found the transition here. Gonna be able to. What is it? Oh, okay. I guess. Sure.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you gotta accept that the level's doing its thing, and
It's like this level has good aesthetics, but man, you cannot figure out what it wants you to do.
this looks like it's actually a pretty tight section here. Oh, John just narrowly avoiding getting chomped up there.
Yeah, and oh man, John taking a solid
Blade.
That puts Shadow Chimera in the lead with a power-up, so going to be able to damage boost, or at least use it now. Which it looked like that helped a lot, because there is a pipe, and they are going to... Shadow Chimera is going to be in the overworld, not the subworld, and immediately getting crushed.
Just right away, just squashed again, but
That was a Monopoly play. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Get squished by a skewer.
yeah, no question about it, but did get the checkpoint, which is the important part.
Oh, just making it.
Oh, this looks fun.
That's what I was just thinking. Well, doesn't this look great?
Does clear it, though. Very well done. Chimera. Okay.
Is this going to be
the on off? I thought those might have been the 3 1-ups towards the end, but does get a power up. Okay, so how does the clown car squeeze out of the pipe like that? All right, I want an answer.
Yeah, right. I know. And then this is like, okay, you're gonna go hit the thing, and then you gotta fall. But look at that! He's gonna have the lead now. Oh man, neck and neck. Who chooses the right direction? Shadow Chimera first in the pipe.
Into the pipe. Oh,
No!
gets the car.
No!
Critically.
No, not like this.
This is concerning. Gets
You gotta
the,
go find the key door,
key.
okay? Wow.
Gets it right there, so... and that's the flag.
Now
So
we're
Shadow.
tied 2-2.
Yeah, this is closer than our other ones so far, so that's good.
Your answer's in chat, Philly. Clown carts are like clowns. You can fit a lot of them in a car. Just like you can fit clown cars, a lot of them in a pipe.
Right, well, I mean... Yeah, sure. I'll accept that logic. That's fine.
It's clown physics. That's what it is. All right, Shadow Chimera is going to be Mario, and then you got John Wayne as Toad. Ski Run. New Super Mario Brothers by Fakey. John Wayne doing a favor to Art Milo, making sure he gets in the corner to give up.
That's right. Speeding up the process a little bit.
Everyone's favorite Super Mario Maker 2 mechanic, the claw machine.
Well, you know, there's some interesting things you can do with it, that's for sure.
I just noticed something. Red coins. Are they gonna need these red coins?
I don't know. I think right now the exploration is more so let's just try and find the end by holding right kind of thing and see if we need them. Misses the coin, but is it worth it, right?
Yeah, I would almost play it as like, you know what? I'll grab some of the coins later. I'll grab one of the later coins or miss it altogether. Who knows? Okay, he's gonna grab one of the later coins and just say, all right, let's do this. I wonder if that was their intention.
Well, there is a key door there, but it doesn't... Oh, they might need it. I don't think they can go up and over top.
The only way I can see them doing this is if they can manage to find a shell of some sort.
So, John Wayne's picked up, I believe, 4 red coins, but obviously not enough for the key.
So, you could probably, if you had a shell, which, I mean, that's completely by theory alone, you could set it up to where you could ground pound and shell through and get through all of those blocks, unless they are coin blocks. If they are coin blocks, then you could. But I'm not sure. It looks like the red coins are necessary.
Trying to make their way back up. Those conveyors are just not fun. When you're trying to go the way they don't want you to go.
Oh man, having to go back through and traverse. I don't know if you're going to be able to make it. Oh, wow, never mind. Proven me wrong.
So it gets the coin. So it can get... Oh, well, that's a bit of progress.
Back to the conveyor.
Can make that jump, so... I think this is the most annoying part right there. The rest of them aren't too bad.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was looking at, Lenny. You could actually butt stomp that chimney at just the right angle and get it, but you can't move forward because you don't have anything to break the other blocks. So you could make the angle and you could definitely go down, but it doesn't help you to go left or right.
Going all the way back up now.
Why would they do that? I just realized something. There was a down one too.
Yeah, so... Okay.
Huh?
Okay, Oh, okay. But...
Everybody's favorite bomb excavation. Thanks, creator.
Yeah, actually, otherwise the stage doesn't look that bad, but certainly if, I think if I found this sort of by myself playing it, it's well themed, but it's not the sort of level you want to be going through at this point, right?
Exactly. And they have 88 seconds left, so they're on 80 seconds left.
Right, and I mean, can't even go through it again, because it'll just be a timeout, and they'll move to the next stage.
Is this where it's at? Is it up here? Why would they do that? Why would you do this? Why? Why would you put it at the beginning like that and not give any indication? What are you doing?
See, and now that's where I take issue with the design, because if that hadn't happened, play just from if you're purely playing it, it's not actually a bad level. But when you do something like that right at the beginning, where there's no level. As a player, you shouldn't necessarily be forced to always just check, jump straight up and around sort of right at the beginning just to, try and find it necessarily, so.
But we're at 30 seconds now. How much level is left is the question. Is it going to be just after this key door?
Yeah, if so. Oh,
wow! What?
John Wayne gets the 3rd point. After
sick.
An incredible Yoshi grab.
That was sick. Oh, John Wayne was, oh man, such a great job. And he tried to jump off the Yoshi. So Shadow Chimera tried to jump off the Yoshi to land on top of John Wayne, but at the same moment that they jumped off of Yoshi, they ate. they ate them. John Wayne ate Shadow Chimera and spit them out to continue going and get to the goal tape. That was so good. That was amazing.
Oh, what a finish.
Hey, I see the goal tape.
Yes, so tempting, isn't it?
It really is. If only I had a bomb.
As Milo will sacrifice himself for your viewing pleasure.
So it's up, then down. So they're going to be using the vertical subworld and going up first, and then by the hint of the level title, I assume they're going to be going down next.
Right. Well, and the checkpoint is on that bottom sort of part that we saw there. So there's a star.
Hey, there's a star too.
All the stars. All right, so out the red pipe. So I think this leads down to the checkpoint.
I think they wanted to grab the power-up and they saw
Yep.
another one. Oh, I have seen this level before. I have actually seen this level before. I don't remember exactly when. I think I saw it in a... Oh, wow. Okay. Having to try to get back into one of these...
Oh, no. At least there's power-ups coming down, but...
Yeah, true.
Back into a car.
Oh, man. You have to have a power-up.
Oh, God. What is happening?
Oh, I know what they're trying to do. That is... Okay. They're trying to get him to throw bombs up there and capture one and bring it back to the other side to get to the gold tape. They're trying to cheese it.
Oh, yes. Yep, that would work. Yep, absolutely.
The bomb timer resets if you get through the pipe. You just have to actually get him to throw a bomb without killing you.
Yep, that's right.
I think I'd rather do that too than fight better. Just saying.
Yeah.
Oh no, he just
Yeah,
knocked
if it
it
can
over.
land on the... Well, it's close now, you know. If it could land on that ledge.
Yeah, you can take a quick damage boost and knock it down.
Well, like
no,
that
they
one
had it.
almost there.
But Bowser keeps pushing him back in the pipe. You can be
Okay.
forcefully pushed back into a pipe. Oh man.
At this point, it might be easier just to get rid of Bowser. But, of course, the other thing, too, of course, then with the key door, and then whoever gets through it first, and...
Boom.
Which-
Oh wow. Shadow Chimera getting through there, and I think that is going to be the win, falling down on this right-hand side.
There's something else going on, but yeah, there it is.
I was about to say, oh man, did they just lose? Because it had the oh no sound almost, and at the very bottom they don't have any of the concrete blocks. But that makes it 3-3. They are literally going back and forth.
Actually, this is our closest matchup so far.
I love it. I love it. This is the kind of stuff you like to see, man. This is the kind of competition and esports like magnificence you want to see. It keeps you on the edge of your seat.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
We're gonna have Shadow Chimera as Mario and then John Wayne as Toad.
Yeah, and no one's had more. This is the closest it's been. No one's gotten above 2.
All right, you've got John Wayne going for the power-up and Shadow Chimera just going ahead and moving forward. Underwater Dark.
If anyone's interested as well, if you exclamation point pace in the chat, you can find out more about that event. It's like a gaming convention. There's lots of speedrun things going on. There'll be Super Mario Maker 2 content that's still yet to be announced, but there will be that going on. So exclamation point pace in the chat to find out more details about tickets and timing and all of that. That's coming up in a few months here.
So John Wayne with the power-up, actually needing it. It's coming into play there. And oh no. Oh no. So John Wayne just needs to stay alive. That's the key.
Right. So breaks through down at the bottom part there, but still more work to be done.
Oh,
Oh no! Gets bounced into the poison.
So it's going to be a force start over, not a restart, but a start over. So they're going to have the same amount of time at the time of death for John Wayne. So they're going to be starting from the beginning. Now, they only have so much time in order to be able to go back and grab that power-up, so it's done. You can't go back and grab that.
Yeah, that's right. So that'll make it even more fun.
The funny thing is, you know, Shadow Chimera used that's what I'm saying, used that right there to their advantage. Now they both have it, so they're going to be. Oh no! Is that a soft look on the left? Why?
Oh my! So, you know, never fails to.
Oh, this is so terrifying. Trying to go over the top, but that's going to be a tough. Dude, I don't need. Oh man, that's going to be so close. Maybe with if he gets a good triple jump. Yes! Gets it! Yeah, it had hitting the right triple jump and actually hitting it at the right angle and landing. I think John Wayne might take this win.
Yeah, into the... Oh dear. Oh,
Picks
well.
the right one. John Wayne over the top.
4-3. Tightest matchup so far. I don't even want to know what's in the other pipe.
Probably destruction, death, malnourishment.
Pain. Yeah.
all of the above.
In that order, or?
Sure. Let's go within that order.
Let's see if we can get to a 4-4 here.
So John Wayne going into this match here. We're what, seven matches in. This is match number 8. Bullet by Carlos Tor. So if Chimera comes in, that's going to be the first time that it comes down to literally the final match and like down to the wire. That's going to be so awesome.
Well, we'll see what we end up with here. Could be the last one here, but close one so far.
I missed who was who. I don't remember who was Luigi, and I don't remember who was Toad. Chat, help me out. Oh no, okay, so that was Shadow Chimera! Shadow Chimera just made it 4-4. We're going down to the literal last match you could go down to. Wow!
Well, here we go. That will be number 9. We have not had this at all so far. Nobody got above 2 before the other person won today. So, match point 4-4.
You feeling it, chat? You feeling it? I'm feeling it. I love it.
So, the deciding one. Yeah, actual best of 9. That's right.
Man, and it's coming down to Mario versus Luigi too. It's like everything just lined up. The planets are in the straight line.
Something about Mercury, I don't know. I'm not my astrology knowledge is quite limited, but
Pluto's a planet again. Cats and dogs are living together. It's absolute pandemonium. With an auto scroll of all things too, with fast winds coming from the left, blowing to the right. Oh man. Oh, it's not even just a fast auto scroll, it's actually a custom auto scroll with red coins nonetheless. Oh no, Shadow Chimera falls! No!
That could be a big setback. We'll see. On our last one with red coins, they were necessary, so we'll see what's up with that.
I don't know if they missed one.
Oh
no! John Wayne's dead! Oh getting caught in the auto scroll.
You know, that wind is just so brutal. It's... Stop. Listen, if you're out here making levels and you are putting wind into them, stop.
Stop. Yes. Think about what you're doing and think about...
Please. Just do better.
Listen, you have people who love you, okay? You have people who love you. All right, we do have Luigi in the lead right now. We're watching Mario, but we're keeping an eye and seeing what's going on. Hoping John Wayne doesn't have the same issue as last time. He's coming up to that same spot that he got caught on. But Luigi died. We don't know what Luigi died to, but Shadow Chimera is now back at the beginning. Oh man, was it something to do with the... Oh, was it the P-switch?
It might have been.
No.
Oh, this is...
Are the coins required?
Is that a reset door for, like, for the beginning?
I think the coins are required. I think that is a reset door sending you back to the beginning. Oh man, oh no. Yeah, I agree, Mario. What is this? The thing that's, yeah, oh man. This is so intense. Like, this is like, where are the coins? I didn't even see where they left the coins, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it could have been at the beginning or something.
And there's no P-switch now. So a death has to be done, because if there is no P-switch, you can't do that last section. So that death was actually necessary on Shadow Chimera's end. So they must have used the reset door. So now we're just looking for the final coin. Is it in there? Oh no, there's a sub-world. Wonderful. That's terrific. You know what that means, chat?
Someone, here in chat's mentioned that the coin there could be in the pipes, and of course with the sub-world.
That just means there's more level for us to watch. Thanks, level creator. So yeah, it looks like the pipes are necessary. And there was like really, other than that one arrow, I don't really seem to think there was any indication of that. But
yeah, not really.
That does leave the last pipe at the end. It's like, does that pipe lead us to another coin? That pipe right there?
If so, that requires the P-switch then.
Exactly. And if, luckily, neither one of them fell and collected those coins, because it was actually coins to let you in. So if you weren't careful and you fell and took those coins out, that means it's over.
Those are just gone. Yeah.
So this P-switch is necessary. Gonna have to go in that pipe.
Looks like they might be just giving up on this level here collectively.
I can't. Yeah, willing to give up. Yep, they're gonna move on. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. That level was absolute land of changing times, more like land of changing diapers. That was horrible. So
yeah, get that garbage out of here. That's I don't want that anymore. That
was hot pile of stinky poop. That was horrible. All right. We've got Shadow Chimera as Mario and John Wayne as Toad. Todd is John and Shadow is Mario. All right, chat. Here's what I want. I want your best Mario or your best Todd emotes in chat. Spam them for me. I want to see them all. If you got Toad, if you got a Todd emote, show me. If you got a Mario emote, show me. But we're going through a door. So far, we got John Wayne getting over the top there. John Wayne is ahead at the moment. Oh, there's the tape right there. Todd for the win. John Wayne, 5-4 taking the win. Wow, man. Down to the wire. All 9 matches played. GG's to JohnWayne doing such a good job. And literally, shout outs to Shadow Chimera making this.
They're right down to the wire.
I mean, this was a hype match. I enjoyed watching this. Good luck to JohnWayne moving on, going to be facing Pumpatendo. Coming up here in just a moment, we do have your next match, which is going to be semifinals, and that is going to be IPK versus I Carry You. So please stick around. We'll be back shortly.